I was on my third or fourth meal of the day, and after finishing my food, I had my burning bush moment, to do something about how big I was. I remember looking down after taking the last couple bites, and I remember sitting upright, and my stomach was hanging down to here, and it hit me. My stomach is almost to my knees. And at that moment, I realized that if I didn't do anything about it, I was gonna die. Whenever I got started, it was, how do I put this? It was like stepping into a whole new world. Whenever you walk into the gym, it felt so foreign to me. And I just wanted the simplest thing to get me started, because everything else scared me, confused me. Being that big, you don't have a variety of different exercises that you can do without pain. So I started in the cardio section, and I found the simplest piece of exercise equipment to use, which was the elliptical machine. I didn't have anybody to show me the proper sets, the proper reps, what exercises to use that were safe for my body type, how long I should be running, the intensity, all these different things. I just wanted to get started, and that's why I chose the simplest looking piece of exercise equipment. When you're that heavy, you can't just walk into a gym and bust out an hour on cardio or weights. Whenever I got started, a lot of my cardio sessions would take anywhere from 6 to 8 hours. But I wasn't working out the full 6 to 8 hours. I would do about 5 minutes, get off the machine, go downstairs in the men's locker room, sit on the couch that they had in there and rest. While I was down in the men's locker room and I was sitting on the couch, I would be thinking about a bunch of different thoughts going on in my head. I'd be thinking about how I allowed myself to get this big, the passing of my brother, my home life. And I think the biggest thing that kept passing through my mind was, would I ever be able to take this weight off my body? I think the worst one out of all those thoughts, though, it was the thought of, if I died, would they be able to carry my casket because I was so huge? After sitting down in the men's locker room and sitting on the couch and getting my breath back and relaxing, I would head back upstairs and I would squeeze out another 5 minutes, go back down, rest, and by the end of this full 6 to 8 hour sessions, I was only squeezing out probably about 45 minutes to an hour of actual exercise. It's crazy to look back then and then think about where I'm at now, and those 5 minutes, it feels like I've been running for 45 minutes to an hour now. Before my burning bush moment, with this whole process getting started, I'd be in and out of gyms all the time. I would get started for about a month, and then I would be out of the gym for 2 months. I would go in for a week, and then I'd be out for a month. It was just a crazy cycle of in and out. My body was never getting used to the exercise. It was never getting used to the process. Looking back at the whole situation, I should have started off in the pool area. It would have been the best thing for my joints, for all the lower back issues that I was experiencing at the time. I would have started off walking in the pool, and it would have definitely helped me to stay safer. I did have a lot of injuries whenever I was younger, and I was trying to do certain lifts with free weights and cable machines. So if I had to do it all over again, I would have started in the pool and would have made gradual changes. When you're that heavy, every person that approaches you feels like they're a health guru. And the people who would walk up and give me information and advice, this continued on until I was about 350 to 400 pounds. People would continue to walk up and try to give me their tips. At that point, I would have already lost 175, 200 pounds. And don't get me wrong, I was never rude to anybody, but I knew what foods were healthy. I knew what foods would not be the wise choice. I knew what was right for myself and my body. And so at the end of the day, all you could do with people who would walk up, because they had the best intentions, he would just say thank you and I appreciate the information. You know, as crazy as this sounds, you know, I had opportunity as a person to be broken down, and the gym helped me to rebuild myself and helped me to find myself. You know, around this time I really didn't have any place that I could go. You know, we just lost my little brother, you know, without getting too much into that. You know, he passed away, and so our home wasn't a home anymore. You know, it was very broken. So whenever I was home, I didn't feel like I was home. Whenever I was at friends' houses, I didn't feel like I was at home. You know, I just never really felt like I belonged in the world anymore after I lost something so close and so dear to me. And once I got in the gym, it felt like it helped so much with my anxiety issues and gave me a purpose again. It felt safe. And so the gym became my sanctuary. I couldn't wait to get up and to make the drive and to check in and to say and greet the front desk and to get started on my little workouts. You know, it was a refreshing new experience whenever it was such a dark part of my life. You know, now that I've been through everything, you know, I'm very appreciative of my situation and what I've come from. You know, I was broken down, and the gym really helped me to rebuild myself and make a better version of myself. And I'm gonna make the best version of myself. Even now, you know, even going through this process and seeing that everything's coming together, all the pieces are coming together, I'm still going through this day by day, just trying to better myself every single day.
Whenever I was 600 pounds, I wanted to machine up to 50 to 60 steps per minute. Now I look at it, it's kind of where I'm at right now, and I'm able to talk. Back then it was like I was running a 10K. I was only dreaming of doing this right here. You know, it's basically the mindset that you have whenever you're that heavy. You know, just all the questions that were going through my mind at the time. It was an emotional time period. You know, sometimes it's good fuel whenever I come up here. And honestly, it feels like a bad dream. Sometimes it's hard to wrap my mind around the process and how long it took. I think me going to the gym, really sticking it out and giving my all, the very last time before I committed was that survival instinct. I took it upon myself to start the process. Now, don't get me wrong, I wasn't my number one inspiration. You know, other things were. But after a while, going through the process and digging in deep, you know, one thing that's kept me going all these years is that I'm worth it. And that's what I tell myself. I'm worth the work and the effort.
Thank you for watching. My name is Thomas Banda, and if you like this video and want to see more content, please like and subscribe.